Hi guys, it's Nicole, SVU Connoisseur on Twitter. I just wanted to give you my reactions to the spoiler video since it wasn't confirmed as a spoiler that was released earlier today, I guess. I don't even know when it was released, but I'm guessing it was earlier today while I was sleeping. The first thing about Olivia being raped and tortured and begging for him to kill her because all this, she doesn't want it to happen to her. The girl who made the video didn't understand why they were having her be raped again. She wasn't she said something about Sealview. Well, she wasn't raped in Sealview. At least not to our knowledge. According to her, there was no actual penetration. We don't know anything else, so we can't really judge that she was in Sealview. But that was totally different. She was undercover. The guard thought that, and not only that, she had someone to save her. Like, she doesn't have anyone to save her right now. It's her and the Beast, and it's different. It's definitely different, and I don't think Warren Light is doing it just for the ratings, and I don't think that he did it because it's Mariska and, highest paid actress on TV and stuff like that. I don't think that at all. I think he's trying to show us that Olivia Benson isn't Superwoman, she's vulnerable, and we haven't seen that since he's been the showrunner. We really haven't seen it at all since Undercover. We haven't seen her in that vulnerable of a spot. I mean, and like another comment that people were making yesterday, that, well, she must not be hurt that badly if she's in episode 3 and, she's herself. Well, who else would she be, first of all? Yes, SVU likes to reuse their actors, but seasons and seasons and seasons later. It's not like they have Diane Neal in Ridicule season 3, and then all of a sudden the next episode she's Casey Novak. No, they don't do that. They're not the Golden Girls. Yes, the Golden Girls do that all the time. Notice it. Get over it. Anyway, back to SVU. They're not gonna have her be someone else. Obviously, she's gonna be Olivia Benson. That's who she is. That's what she's known for. So, anyway, that's completely and totally besides the point. Working is Olivia's coping mechanism. She did it after Undercover. She didn't take a day off after she came out of Sealview. And that's actually how a lot of trauma workers are. Police officers, social workers, whatever field they work in trauma. That's how they are. That's how I am. I'm not even a social worker yet. I'm just going to school for it. But volunteer work actually does lessen my anxiety. I found that out. And a lot of trauma workers are like that. But at the same time, they do have to take care of themselves. And it's when they're at home. That's when everything hits. Because they don't know how to be Olivia Benson from Manhattan, who's not an SVU detective. All they know is that side of them, the trauma worker side. And when they get home, if they don't know how to, I should say, because there are some trauma workers who do know that when they get home, they can take that hat off and they can be themselves. They don't have to worry about, human trafficking and rape and child abuse and domestic violence and all this other stuff. They can just be them. Shout out to Laura from Trauma Stewardship. Thanks for the info. You rock. Anyway, back to SVU again. It just, I've known that, I think I've known since her negotiation. I've had a feeling since then that she was going to be raped. I think we all have deep down, we just haven't wanted, we just didn't want to admit it. He did it to Alice. I mean, why would he do it to Alice and not to Olivia? And he has a gun to her head. He has a gun and she doesn't have one. No, she's not going to be stupid and try to fight back constantly when he has a gun to her head. Or wherever he has the gun. I don't even want to think about that. That's just, no. Don't even, no. No, don't want to think about it. That's why he can control her, because we've seen it in the past. In frig, why can't I remember his SVU episode names today? Spooked, thank you, Spooked. When the guy held the gun to her head, or actually he didn't even hold it to her head, he had it, he had it in his cell phone and said, I have the 20, this is actually a gun, and if you don't come with me, I'm going to start shooting random bystanders. She did it in Authority with Robin, crap, what the hell, man? Robin Williams, said that he had a detonator and that he'd blow up Grand Central if she didn't go with him. She's not a stupid person. Is she a cop? Yes. Is she tough? Yes. Is she badass? Hell yes. But she's not immortal, and it just, I don't know, I don't know why, but it annoys me that people think she is. And I'm not calling anyone out, I'm not saying names, I'm not even referring to the girl who made the video, I'm just, in general. It just annoys me that people think she's immortal and she's not. I mean, I don't know. She's my hero and my role model, and I look up to, well, Mariska is my hero, my role model. I do know the difference between Mariska Hargitay and Olivia Benson. I do know that Olivia Benson is a character, but yes, I do look up to her too. I wish I could, unfortunately I'm not cop material. I'm social worker material, which is why I'm going to school for social work. Hey! Anyway, it just, I don't know. Anyway, on to the thing about Brian being killed. None of this has been confirmed, and I just wish people wouldn't make speculations. I mean, I love Dean Winters. But there's not much I can do. Me sitting here in this video saying, oh, I love Dean Winters so much, you shouldn't kill him off. Well, you know what? It's already been shot. At least the premiere has already been shot, if not the first 2 episodes. I'm not even sure at this point. I think they're actually working on episode 2 right now because Pablo just got done with episode 1. But ooh, my God. It's already been shot. There's nothing we can do. It's already been written. It's already, praying that Brian doesn't die, praying that Olivia doesn't get raped, praying all this. It's not gonna work. It's already been written. If that's what it's supposed to be, that's what it's supposed to be. Nothing we can do can change it. Sorry. I mean, do I want any of that to happen? No, of course not. I'm not a masochist. I'm not a sadist. But we can't do anything to change it. It's totally, up to Warren and Julie and the other writers, and like, I don't know. I don't know. Now this video is even longer than the last one that I recorded, so now I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna talk to you guys later when I have more to talk about. Okay, bye!